What's up, YouTube? Back into the video today. Today we're going to talk about a special character that is only within the books of the Harry Potter universe. I actually don't understand why he wasn't in the movies, because he's such a great character. He's just so fun, and he has lots of creative plot points which keep the story going. He causes mayhem to distract Filch, so Filch will go investigate what Peeves doing, so Harry can sneak back to the dorm. He plays a major role in the films. I just don't understand why they decided to keep him out. In fact, they actually originally wanted to. They actually casted somebody to play Peeves, and they actually did some recording for the first film, but then just cut everything out. And they decided to not even go on with the whole Peeves thing. So we could have had a Peeves, and they just kind of said no. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about why Peeves wasn't in the movie versus the books. I'm here to talk about Peeves himself and try to figure out what exactly he is. He's known as Peeves the Poltergeist, but does that make him a ghost? No, because a poltergeist is a poltergeist and a ghost is a ghost. So that's what I'm going to answer for you today. So let's get into it. Before we get into it, I need to get into the spirit, if you know what I mean. So let's begin. We have a definition of a poltergeist. So the definition of a poltergeist is a poltergeist is a type of ghost or spirit that is responsible for a physical disturbance, such as loud noises and objects being moved or destroyed. So it's almost like Peeves is not a ghost. He is a manifested, created spirit, and he was manifested through the pure act of mischief, the pure act of causing mischief within the school. So in order to figure this out, we need to go back, to the founders and figure out when the school was created. The School of Hogwarts Witchcraft and Wizardry was created in 1990 by the forefathers: Godric Gryffindor, Salazar Slytherin, Helga Hufflepuff, and Rena Ravenclaw. Students didn't start coming to the school until about 7 years later. Not an exact date, it's about 7 years. Peeves has been to school since 1993. Not 993, 993 AD. The school was created in 990. He became a poltergeist 3 years after. I think this has to do with the physical fact of the school being built, and the magical world that it lives in was like, we're going to have some mischief students throughout the years. So we need to have Peeves basically be the manifestation of those misbehaving students. Before I go any further, let's take a quick word from our sponsor. I can't come back in. Anyway, let's take a word from our other sponsor, which I haven't done in a while, but here we go, because this is a fantastic company. Looking for A way to add a little magic to your home or office. Look no further than the Magic Candle Company. With a wide range of fragrances and products, you'll find everything you need to create a magical atmosphere wherever you go. And now, for a limited time, use coupon code World of Johnny and save yourself 10% off your purchase. One of the most popular products is the candles, which come in a wide variety of scents to suit any taste. Some of the most beloved fragrances are Haunted, which is based off of the Haunted Mansion. Then you have Pineapple Whip, which is of course that delicious Dole Whip smell. Then you have Magic and Wands, which is obviously a Harry Potter themed candle, which is why you should go out and buy it if you're a Harry Potter fan. And smells like Saturday morning cartoons, because who doesn't love those Saturday morning cartoons? I mean, I miss those days sitting on the couch eating Captain Crunch, watching Dragon Ball, or any of the other Saturday morning cartoons. Just Dragon Ball popped in my head for some reason. Anyway, but that's not all. They also offer a wide range of other products that, such as room sprays or wax melts and other products to help you create the perfect ambiance. The fragrances are inspired by some of the most magical places on earth, from the parks to the great outdoors, and with their commitment to quality and customer service and customer satisfaction, you can shop with confidence knowing that you're getting the best products on the market. So head over to Magic Candle Company, use coupon code World of Johnny, and save yourself 10% off. Now let's get back to the video, because I would like my energy drink, but I can't. So why did I turn myself into a ghost? Let's see if I turn myself back. Okay, now we're getting it. Anyway, let's move on. So as we were saying, Peeves was created in 1983 at the full manifestation of mischief itself. So the magical part of the school created this mischief poltergeist to basically encourage mischief in the school, because it knew it was going to happen. We had the Marauders, we had Harry causing mischief, and I'm sure there was tons of other students. How can I forget the twins? How the heck can I forget the twins? The biggest causing mischief, mayhems, for a while. The Marauders, there wasn't anybody in between, and then we had the twins. And it's even stated that the Marauders, wreaked havoc, and the twins might be up there in the same league as them. Anyway, after the stunt they pulled with Umbridge, I think they set that bar. Anyway, so Peeves is the manifestation of this mayhem, and he stays alive throughout the school because of this mayhem. And we know that he's not a physical ghost because he can interact with things the way the ghost can. He actually can grab stuff, throw it down, and cause interaction. We don't see any of the other ghosts be able to interact with. Well, there is a Death Day party where they eat weird, disgusting, rotten meat food. How do they eat the food, though? Does it just fall through the body? Like, do they taste it and just fall off? Like, how they? It's weird. They can only pick up the food, but they can't interact with other things because they go through walls and all that stuff. Be quiet. So Peeves can. So before I get distracted on how ghosts eat, I'm just gonna put that to the side and move on. So Peeves can physically grab stuff and pick up stuff and interact with stuff. He can go through walls as well, but he can physically interact with his environment. And we even see this at some scenes, when he's interacting with Lupin. Lupin shoots the gum out of the lock into his nose and it affects him. That would just go through Nicholas's head out the other side and wouldn't even bother him. So the fact that, all the other ghosts, died and became embodiments of the school is different than Peeves. Because we know that not all the ghosts were created at the same time as the school. We know the Buddy Barron's one that killed Helena Ravenclaw and then committed suicide because of his sins, and that's why he wears the chains. We know that Nearly-Headed Nick nearly lost his head October 31st, 1492. So if the schools quit... Oh my god. Maui, fucking stop. Just sit. So the schools created in 990 AD, and Nearly-Headed Nick died in 1492. Nearly-Headed Nick died in 1492. Therefore, he definitely was not at the school the entire time. Now, he went to school as a student, but he didn't manifest because of the school, as within Peeves did. Peeves was manifested within the school before the students arrived. Therefore, he was created to basically... Maybe they thought it was going to control the mischief. Maybe if Peeves causes mischief, the students won't, and the students behave. Maybe it was a way to encourage students to misbehave. Because you have to have a little bit of freedom. You can't just be locked up all the time. So that manifestation that kept Peeves alive this whole time was because of students like the Martyrs, like the twins, like Harry. Without them, Peeves would not exist. Now, the other thing is, because Peeves exists, there's this poltergeist of mayhem and destruction. Is there a poltergeist to counteract that? Is there a poltergeist of the goody two-shoes in the world, of the good side? I don't think so, because the fact that poltergeist is literally labeled as a spirit that causes destruction. He definitely gives Filch a run for his money. So I wonder who did it before Filch. Anyway, so Peeves is a poltergeist that was physically manifested because of the school, not killed like all the other ghosts. And that's the truth about Peeves. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button, and check out this video here and that video down there. And I gotta figure out how to turn myself back into a person. Oh, that time I did it. See you guys next time.